Hello, beautiful souls. How y'all doing? If you're new here, welcome. I'm Brainy, and this is Brainy Twin Gemini. If you're returning sub, welcome back. Love to have you as part of our soul tribe and our loving vibe. A little bit about me and this channel. I believe to be on one of the purest, rawest forms of love on this planet, known as Twin Soul, Twin Flame Love. I brush shoulders with my divine counterpart a good couple of decades. We were at the same place at the same time many times. And in 2019, we came into physical embodiment, shared the most beautiful, rawest, purest form of love. However, it wasn't sustainable at that moment in time. So we endeavored, continued on our awakening journey, our healing journey, all sorts of beautiful things. And by the grace of God, we are together today at this very moment. I'm merely just a messenger on this journey. I started this journey when I was in physical separation because of all of the garbage and just pure shenanigans out there on just people spewing, I'm going to say it, I don't swear much, bullshit about this journey. And I was provided valuable words of wisdom. I do everything from pen to paper, write it down. I wrote thousands and thousands of pages, and I believe those words or those messages of wisdom, wherever they come from, I think you know where they come from, led me back to my beloved soul in physical embodiment. So that's why I endeavored this journey, because I was searching for answers when we went into physical separation, but by the grace of God, those answers came to me from pen to paper. So hence the reason why I'm here. Think of me as a friend, a mentor, a coach, a guide, however you resonate. I predominantly do masculine energy. I channel energy for all various types of people, but for the Twin Flame Collective, it is primarily masculine. Realizing that you contain both energies and you're meant to come to a harmonious balance of both. So you will intertwine, with both energies, and as always, just take what resonates and pack away what doesn't. Not everything will resonate with this particular message. So with that being said, I just have a few little announcements to make. So I've scheduled the first Zoom call for February the 21st at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I realize that some of you that are overseas, that doesn't work. So I'm going to see if I can maybe do two calls, one for your beautiful souls overseas, and then one here where I'm located in North America, Canada. So go to my website and book it there. I do apologize. My website, I do have to update it. I'm not like the tech savvy type of person. I'm more a numbers person. So I forgot to put the payment there where you can pay. So I'll do that later today. And also too, I'm going to start a new daily motivational minute and seeking out your collaboration. As you know, we're disciples, messengers of unconditional love. And I just feel it's necessary at this moment in time it's really important. I'm being pushed to get it out into the world. We're suffering from very, very low vibration. So if you have musical talent, if you have like video footage, whatever it may be, send me an email. Let's see if we can collaborate and put some beautiful work together. Just a couple of minutes each day, just to give some of the souls out there some light and some hope when they feel like they don't have any. So with that being said, let's get started with this beautiful message. Now, the masculine is your divine feminine. You're just sticking out constantly. You're constantly in their thought. They're constantly in their heart. They are they're having a tough time with this physical separation, and the reason why is because they've come to the revelation of everything. They've been spending a lot of time alone. They've been seeking answers from divine, God, universe, however you resonate. Those answers are being provided to them. They're like, why did this beautiful soul come into my life? And then, that answer comes to them, oh, to help me awaken, heal trauma, all sorts of things. So they're really struggling right now. And feminine energy, the masculine truly wants to end this separation. This has been going on for a while. They have had some things that they had to deal with, karmic endings, just cycles, third-party blocks, interference, obstacles, all sorts of things. That's all coming to completion, and all these endings are, I'm going to say, coming to an end. And new beginnings are blossoming, and they want, they want to end this, and they're thinking of a way how they can do this. It is on the horizon. I feel something very powerful in this particular twin flame collective in terms of, this separation ending for many of you, and it's very, very beautiful. This masculine, as I said, is they're already awakened, but they are accelerating in their awakening journey. So they're aware, they've come into their higher self, they've come into the knowledge, they've come into the wisdom. But in terms of accelerating is they're walking away from, I want to say, the 3D world, and a lot of the toxicity that seems to be in their orbit and in their aura. So they're continuing to move everything out of the way. It's like they're pushing and shoving everything out of the way to get to you. That's exactly what is meant to happen. They're very, very connected to spirit, God, divine, universe, however you resonate. Their soul has led them to spirit, and they've just have a new found, I want to say, faith and discovery in themselves, and they're liberated and they're blissful, and it's beautiful. As I said, they're poised to make a move. A couple of things that are going on as well with this masculine energy is the second chakra is nearly pure. The purification of that particular body connection is nearly complete, and that's the second chakra. It's located in the sexual organs. It governs the abdomen, sex organs, lower back. When developed, it improves our connection to others, creativity, sexual fulfillment, and the ability to accept change. A couple of things there: creativity and the ability to accept change. You're metamorphosing into the best version of yourself, and it happens rather quickly. You're trying to hang on to what is familiar, but you don't have a choice. Once you're awakened, you see the beauty in everything, and you just naturally change your life. You start eating healthier, you start exercising, you start, everything around you has meaning and beauty. It does happen rather abruptly. I always say it's a forced spiritual awakening. It's not voluntary. There's a reason why you do this for each other. That is to unravel the unconditional love that we all are capable of. But you spark that gift and that blessing within each other, and it is very, very beautiful. You're changing rapidly, both of you, and it's beautiful. If you're reluctant to accept a change, or you feel like you have a creativity block, listen to a meditation video, breathe, focus on the color orange, maybe tie something around your wrist that's orange, wear something orange, focus on something orange, clear that chakra. You may have lower back pain. That could be an indicator that this chakra is blocked. This is a purification journey, and there's no right or wrong way to navigate the journey. It's your journey. It's unique. We're all unique. You can purify, and then something comes in and disrupts that flow, that body flow. So I want to say it's a lifelong journey of stabilizing those body connections within us. So interchange simultaneously. You know, you purify and then something happens and then you purify. Like it's a process. It's a never-ending process, to be quite honest. Another very important chakra that continues to clear and purify is the third eye. And that's located in the center of the forehead. It governs the pituitary gland, the lower brain, nervous system, ears, eyes, nose. It's how we see things physically and intuitively. When developed, it improves our intuitive abilities and helps us to see clearly the big picture. So I feel like there's a lot of drainage from the nose, the eyes, and the ears. It's clear, and it's like, you're like, what? Where is this coming from? Like, why does this continue? Because you're purifying. What I like about the third eye, I know when I was in physical separation, it was just ridiculous, the amount that was coming out all the time for like 6 months. I couldn't believe it. It is when this purification starts to happen, you become very intuitive. Your intuition is on steroids, and that intuition is meant to guide you on your journey. Not listening to your intuition is probably not the best thing to do, because if you don't listen to it, eventually it'll just stop, and then that inner guide will be reluctant to help you navigate your journey. So listen to your intuition. Your gut is always right, especially as it pertains to this journey. If you feel like this is something in your heart and your soul far greater than you've ever felt before, then that's your intuition telling you it is. You have to trust it. And one thing about this third eye is this masculine is finally accepting their intuition. They're listening to their inner guide. They're totally breaking free. One thing that the masculine is, and this is one thing I forgot to mention, is about their inner child. And I feel, again, what resonates, resonates. What doesn't. Some of you, many, have an inner child that has been traumatized. Whether it be, your worth, you could have been abused. You could have been in an abusive situation. And when you're a child, you do not know how to externalize emotion. So you bury it. And then as you, come into adulthood, that inner child that's been subdued for so long starts misbehaving and coming out in varying different forms. Well, while this masculine's been on this spiritual sabbatical, they've come to learn about their inner child, and they've acknowledged that inner child. This is huge milestone for this masculine. And I feel like, feminine, you are the most beautiful, loving soul. You both are, but your loyalty and just your sheer unconditional love, forgiveness, you are literally, energetically guiding your masculine's hand. And any obstacle, they feel your love. And they are just so grateful for your entry into their life. You have, I want to say, you're a few steps ahead of the masculine. It's usually that way in the journey. I'm not sure why. That I don't have the answers to. Maybe it's because of that type of energy. It's very nurturing energy. Very, very nurturing. And this particular masculine needs that nurturing. I feel like some of these masculines were in terrible situations as a child. And your nurturing energy is helping them come to see the light of themselves and the truth. And it's beautiful. I love it all so much. If they could say anything to you at this moment, what would it be? And it's like, I've surrendered to oneself in our love. That is one of the most beautiful things, surrendering to oneself. Because once you surrender and you break free and you let go, that's when the beauty occurs. Oftentimes we allow the pollution of thought navigate our journey, and that is not, like, that's the ego. that's steering the ship, so to speak. Once you surrender and just completely let go and let love, that's when the magic and the beauty occurs in this connection. So very, very, very good for the masculine. I don't know if some of you feminines are in like a dark moment, and that's okay. You know, we go through dark moments on this journey, and you know, it doesn't last forever, just like a storm doesn't last forever, and rainbows come after the storm. But every time this masculine has the courage and momentum to move forward, something spooks them. And then, like, there's been so many times where they've sent a message, and then right at the last moment they cower. I don't know if it's because of your energy. I feel like you're insecure, and that insecurity transmutes or transfers over to the masculine. And when this happens, it's like a cycle of energy. And when you have this insecurity or this anxiety, then it, as I said, it transmutes to the masculine, and then they start feeling unworthy. You see how this can become a terrible cycle. So if you're feeling down and you're in a little bit of darkness, listen to meditation music. Self-love is the ultimate destination of this journey. If you can't love oneself, it's virtually impossible to love others. And when you do have that self-love, you emanate and radiate love. You have, like, I want to say, a light around you, a gold light of love around you. So if you're feeling down, listen to some meditation videos, some affirmation videos, lift yourself back up. You are absolutely beautiful, and you are worthy. And again, there's this also deep regret that you know your person ran, but I feel like you know why, because you rattle each other's soul, you terrify each other, and you trigger each other. And when you trigger each other, it's difficult, and then you start going through, I want to say, a life crisis. You start questioning everything, like, what do they see in me? What is this? Why, you know? And sometimes it's just easier to walk away and run than it is to face up to all of those shadows, those demons, and, you know, but ultimately you can only run for so long. It'll catch up with you. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love that message so much. Surrendering, breaking free, communication, ending separation. That's another fundamental thing right now, is a message. You're going to receive some random message, and it's going to be beautiful. A couple other beautiful things. Life is constantly changing, yet its core remains the same. Love does not change. It only grows stronger. Change is simply love unfolding its never-ending story. That's exactly it. This message is about change and accepting the change and not fighting the change. Because fighting the change, well, you can only, like I said, you can only run for so long, and you can only fight for so long before you just become worn down. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Your love life will transform when you learn to truly love yourself. Just as you are perfect just the way you are. Accept this, and you will be amazed by the changes it brings in your life. Absolutely, 100%. I just said that. When you love your life, when you love yourself, your love life will transform, because you emanate a different type of light. When you love yourself, you invite that love into your life, and you are perfect just the way you are. You are. Sometimes I feel like the world that we live in is full of labels, and, you know, I have always walked the journey of life with, it's not what's on the outside, it's what's on the inside that matters. You could have the most beautiful, beautiful body. You could be a gorgeous person, like just stunningly beautiful, but you don't have the nicest soul. So it's always what's inside that matters. You're entering a period of positive change, deep and profound transformations that occur at the deepest level of your being. You emerge with a renewed passion for life, full of romance and creativity. Creativity, sakra chakra, they go hand in hand, and a renewed passion for life. This is exactly where the masculine is at right now, and it is so beautiful. I love it also very much. As many of you know, as you come into each other, you awaken, you see beautiful signs, synchronicity, serendipity, deja vu. You may have moments of deja vu, like you've been like, I've been here with, my person before. And of course, animals. There may be one particular animal that's your guide, that's been by your side, and that is, I don't know, to help you restore your faith in this connection. Mine personally was a dove and the hawk. You may resonate with something else, but it's there to give you comfort. Truly it is, and faith. And today, the feminine animal spirit message is Rhino spirit. Overcome every obstacle. What a strong, courageous, brave soul you are. You have overcome every obstacle with grace and faith. At the moment it was occurring, maybe not. It brought you to your knees, but you have overcome that. And what a triumph that is. Don't ever sell yourself short. This is one of the toughest journeys you will endeavor in life, but you are doing it with grace and love and faith. What a beautiful soul you are. The masculine animal spirit message today is rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. It is a lucky time. This masculine has been pulled down by the weight of the world, and they're free, and they're surrendering, and they're breaking free of all of those confinements of, just sheer internal prison. And they see the light, and they're just happy, and you probably feel that happiness within them. You probably feel that feminine, that there's just something very different in the energy, and that's very beautiful. And the overall animal spirit message for the Twin Flame Collective today is be playful, have some fun. This is a tumultuous journey. It will bring you to your knees, but you're turning into the best version of yourself, and have some fun. There's no harm in getting out and having some fun and doing something for you. It's fundamental. So that's what I have for you, beautiful souls, today. Again, thank you all so much for the love, the likes, and the comments. It truly, I don't know, it warms my heart to the bottom of my heart that you're here, and I'm just so happy that you're here, coming into the truth. And if any of this resonates, kindly hit the subscribe, notification, like, and comment as always. And again, if you're interested in collaborating, I would love to collaborate with you. Let's move and shake the vibration of this world. Let's show them what we're capable of. And, I would love so much. Just send me an email. And also, if you want to join the Zoom call and collaborate and just share or just listen if you're shy, the entry fee for the Zoom call is $5, upwards to $25. I had to do it that way because there's only 90 minutes with 100 people, and I don't know any other way if somebody wants to speak. And that's the way I've programmed it, so to speak. With that being said, have a beautiful, beautiful day.